everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I have the most adorable mini album. I'm trying to think if I should call it a baby mini album because it can be used for so much more besides a baby. I used the fabulous Baby Dreams Girl collection. This was designed exclusively for Country Craft Creations, and the only place you can get it is countrycraftcreations.com. I am a design team member for Country Craft Creations, and I'm very proud to be. They have beautiful supplies, and Tamara, the owner, has come out with her own line, and this is one of the collection. There's also a Baby Dreams Boy collection, but since I have a new grandbaby girl, I wanted the girl collection, so I'm excited to be able to get pictures in here. So let me show you how the mini album. First of all, it measures, I should know this, 5.5 by 8.5. It's got 6 signatures, and you can actually add more to this. I tend to not put that much in because I don't know how many photos I'm going to put in, but after I made it, I realized it's a baby book. I'll probably have 1,000 photos. So anyhow, that is it. I did use, I had this in my stash. It was a pop-up circle for a shaker, and I put in some little gems, yellow and white. I had a die to cut the star out to cover that. And then in the collection, there's stars in it, and so I glittered up some of the stars. Some I popped up, some I didn't, and the fox's face on the front I popped up just to add a little bit of dimension to it. I could have gone the other direction and put in a bunch of flowers, and I actually purchased some flowers to go with this, but I really like the stars of it, so that is what I did. So inside, you will see there is a double waterfall, and these are for 3x4 cut-aparts. There weren't specifically cut-aparts for the collection, but as you see, the roses went fabulously with this. And there are 5 on each waterfall, so you can put a total of, I think, 11, because there's the bottom, and whether you put one on the top or not, that's entirely up to you. I didn't put paper in the back, but now that I'm all done with it, I have enough paper left over, so I could. And then there's still lots of room, so it's not going to get too chunky even if you put 20 photos right there. But for now, I'm going to leave it blank. I'm going to see what photos I have to print. I'm going to grab a piece of paper. I know I had some yellow paper. This one? Oh, I thought I had one. Maybe I have it inside the book hidden away. Just because I wanted to show you, oh, here it is. I wanted to show you some different elements here. So I did cut out the rose and the hydrangea and just attached it on the bottom for the rose and the bottom and the side. I fussy cut it, and then I inked around the edges. So you could put a photo here or even a photo mat if you wanted to. I could see a little, if you had like a 4x6 photo, put it on that page, newborn photo. Like I said, this paper could be more than just baby. I mean, wouldn't that be pretty for a wedding or baby or a shower? So here's the first page, and there was this graphic that said birthday, and I thought, you know what, if you're making a baby album, let's have the birthday on there. So we've got a flap, that adorable lamb. It's got balloons attached to it, but then there's also this, and you could put the photo right there, or you could put it on this page, or both, because again, it's baby, so you'll have lots of pictures. So what I'm saying is, if you were to cover up the beautiful graphics with a photo, that still is okay. And actually, that's what it's meant to do. But if you don't have that many pictures and you wanted to leave this alone, that's okay too. You can use it how you want. Now, I did put magnets. I put one here and one here. And those basic gray magnets are very strong, so that worked real well. So this page just has a pocket, and I thought you could easily put a photo right here and leave the roses alone, or you could put a 4x6 photo there. There's the other side of that. And now this mini album does have room to put a hidden photo mat, and I have not made that yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to. Again, once I see how many photos I have, then we'll see. But see, there's room to put a good hidden photo mat in there, and room for more pictures. Here I did something a little different. This was another graphic, and I thought that was pretty, and it was on this page. Did it have the balloons on it? I think it did. But I made a little tag, and that has just some cardstock on it. I could have used more paper because I had so much paper. Tamara, when you get this collection, there are 12 sheets, and they're double-sided, and you get 3 of each, which is great because usually you have 2 of each, and then you use one on one page, one on the other, and then you can't use the embellishments or anything. So she thought this out. She's a scrapbooker, so she designed the paper for scrapbookers. So there is that little photo mat on that pocket page. And then these are just put in. I should have backed this on some cardstock, but I didn't. But you can still put a photo here, and when I put my photos in, I'm going to adhere this to the page. So that is open, so you can put a photo there. Isn't this a beautiful page? It's got some graphics on it, some of the geographic elements. Geographic? That's not the word I'm looking for. Geometric elements on here with the roses, and I think that's just adorable. And I love these animals with the balloons, so I wanted to feature the bunny right there. So there is more of the geometric elements, and that pops up. So obviously you could put photos on here if you wanted to, or just put the photo there, sort of like a peekaboo surprise. So this page has the beautiful balloons again, and there is a photo mat hidden below this belly band. So there's that, and again, there's room. There's a pocket there if you wanted to put stuff in the pocket. Now these pages go up like this. So I used My Colors cardstock. I left a snippet so I could remember. Well, when I go through the tutorial, I'll tell you what color My Colors cardstock that was, and then that opens that way. So there is a fabulous spread that, if you're doing month by month, and this is about month 6 or 7, you've got all those cute crawling pictures and laughing and, making a mess with spaghetti pictures you could fill the pages with. And then here is another page that I just cut some of the roses and hydrangea and put up there, so you could put an adorable picture right there. And then on this page there is the library style closure, and that opens up, and I don't always, but 90% of the time I put a pocket in the back, because that's where you're going to put all those other pictures you haven't figured out where to go in the book, and put that inside the pocket. You print out 1,000 of them and you don't know where to put them. So, and then here's the back. And again, there's the front, the spine. I haven't done a dangle or anything, and I'm not sure I will, but if I did, I would do stars, just to go with this whole element, this whole book. And I thought on here this would be fabulous, because so you could do 6 months here and 6 months there, so you could do 1 picture a month and make baby's first year book out of this. So adorable. The paper was just gorgeous. Fun to work with. It takes distressing really well. I did use light distressing. I used a antique linen, and I'll tell you a little bit about how I did that in the tutorial. So that is the walkthrough of my Baby Dreams Girl mini album. This paper again is exclusive to Country Craft Creations. So I will put the link in the description box so you can check that out, and the tutorial will be also listed in the description box once it is posted. So thank you so much for joining me. Hit the bell for notifications so you know when that tutorial is going to come out. And thanks again. Have a fabulous day.